Alright, so the loadout that I'm using here is an Arc Hunter. I am using Assassin's Cowl. I'll probably be using Assassin's Cowl the entire time with a shock. So whenever I do throw a grenade, helps feedback for that a little bit of extra melee damage because you're meleeing all the time. Resistance for that resistance, and defeating jolted targets gives you an ionic trace, gives you your abilities back a little bit faster. Here's mostly what I'm doing. I know I have an arc weapon surge on. It's not really. I think I'm gonna change that to a void weapon surge. It will come into effect later. Not really worried about it right now. Recuperation, because getting your health back is really nice. Gonna run both of them, because getting your health back is really nice. Don't die, yeah. Making YouTube content, I want to get more into YouTube, so yes, making some more YouTube content. Well, trying to, anyway. I'm running Xenophage because the wizards are the only thing that really matter here, so dealing with the wizards if you want to go speedy. I know a lot of people use their sword to go speedy. I think you can just sparrow around, it's not that big of a deal. So I will just pop these off and get ready to go to town, I guess. So, ogre's over here. No more ogre. And everybody has different call-outs for these. I call this one pizza. Some people call it ice cream code, vex head, whatever you want to call it. Just make sure that you have whatever the name is to you. It doesn't really matter what you call it. Just have a name that you know what it is. I call it ice cream cone. Or pizza. 4 wizards spawn here. I'm probably just going to deal with them real quick. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The paths for this are always the same. When you know where a path is, then you know how to go through that path. So this one should be up top. Yep, here it is. As an Arc Hunter, which I think is easier to do than a Solar Titan, for a couple of reasons. First one being, the ad clear is just ridiculous when you're just meleeing things. And second off, if I'm a Titan and I throw my hammer, and I miss, I now have to hunt down that hammer. And that could be a timing issue. With a Hunter, you can go invis, you get all of your health back, and all you have to do is roll around. A lot of people are doing this on a Titan. I know the survivability is there. I feel that Arc Hunter is a better play. I have done solo dungeons on a Titan before. I still feel that Hunter is better. Whatever callout works for you. As long as you know the callout, it doesn't matter what you call it. I call this one Snowflake. Some people call this Pointy Dick. Let's not get surprised by Whitey Tighty, Walla Walla Ding Dong. Yeah. Walter White. That's an interesting one. You don't need a sword to go speedy. Gonna run away a little bit, that way I don't get blown up on my Sparrow. Because Sparrow blowing up is a shitty way to die, and this opening encounter is not very fun. Here's shotgun melee the wizard, because why not? Shotgun I'm running has 1-2 punch on it. Looking for Snowflake. Snowflake. I know it's right here, and I'm just being dumb. Night food! I can't see the symbol over there, so I know it's down to the right. I call this one pancakes. Kind of looks like a table with 2 pancakes on the top, so it's pancakes. Again, the wizards are the only thing that matters, so if you want to be careful, you can feel free to kill all of the ads that are there. I just shoot the wizards. But then again, I've also already done this, so I don't really care that much. Triple equal sign. I mean, whatever works for you. Pancakes it is. I'm gonna super this one. The other thing with Arc Hunter is you can ignore the moths entirely, because when you go invisible, the moths go to the closest enemy and then give them an overshield instead of going after you. And with combination blow ×3, you just punch straight through that overshield anyway. Bookshelf. Interesting. Just keep the invis up. Just running around keeping the invis up, because I'm waiting for the deep sight to run out so that I can get the next ogre. Instead of just standing there or whatnot. No harm in punching stuff. I believe it's over here, yep. I have combo blow ×3, shot punch, no more ogre. By all means, scratch, go for it. Pretty sure I went the wrong direction. Yeah, so this one I call Scorpion. Don't ask me why, that's what I was taught in Pit of Heresy. Johnny should have it. I put my super down in the 3 spawn locations of that so that I knew my super would hit all 3 of the wizards and I could just kill one. don't have combo blow 3, so I'm going to make sure I get combo blow 3 before meleeing this. Just makes things a little bit easier. Scorpion is the symbol. Things don't usually, well, they do despawn instantly in this encounter, but the other encounters they don't. So it's good to just keep on killing them until you finish it. And that is the opening. Done. Woohoo. Yay. Opening. Sorry, I had a message. That's fine, Weirdo. Arc this season is shocking, right? Like, you can still spawn your Sparrow in here, so if you want to be speedy, you can. If you want to switch to a sword, it's not a bad idea to run through here faster. But not really necessary. Double jump before you hit the ground. Won't die to fall damage if you're full health, but, you know. Playing it safe. Let me in the corridor. It's awesome, Lugo. Maybe. I think making walkthrough guides is a lot better for why I'm making these decisions, what we're going through, than saying, use these weapons, they're the best. Use this, because it's the best. I think putting a, hey, this is what I run, you can copy it if you want to, but there are so many weapons in the game that are good now. There are so many different builds that work out for a lot of people. I think Xenophage is great for the ad clear here. It's good ammo economy, and it hits far away, and being solar shields at the start, you can just blast stuff and it's all dead. Ah. Itchy. Alright. Underwater section. A lot of people seem to be a little bit, like, weary on the underwater section. Just take your time, grab bubbles as you need to. Only skip what you feel that you can skip. Just ate my jump and sent me forward there, but it's okay. I'm only really just going to grab the bottom bubble here, because grabbing the top bubbles and moving around doesn't really make a difference, and I want to have as much pressure resistance as possible before I decide to just skip this little section here, and you can just go all the way off the side. And I'm just going to go all the way down to this floor here, because you can make it very, very easily, and grab the bubble right at the bottom. And then you're already at the next lift, and just skip that entirely. Hi, DevDom! Let's get it. I mean, it's more of a whole guide as we go, but yeah. Budget Pumpkin, thank you for the follow. Over here on the left is a bubble. I'm just going to grab that one before I head down. And just kind of pick up a bubble as we go. Right now, as I'm going down, I'm not only just looking for bubbles, but I'm also looking at what side of the platform I'm on. For the sake of, okay, that's the exit that I need to go to. Do I want to fall that way, or do I want to grab bubbles? It's always a good idea to grab the closest bubble to your exit, so that way if you do miss a bubble or something, you're not in as much danger. Grab the bubble. Make sure you don't go below the platform. It's a turn-back zone. You die. Yeah, Dev! Exclamation point Discord. Got it. What? I thought you did it on 3 characters. Definitely grab the bubbles as you go here, but a lot of people don't know, if you don't jump off this ledge, then you can't hit these bubbles on the outside. What I tell people to do, though, is go to the left, just hug the left and go over here. Because if you go over here, you can skip that bubble entirely, and you get a secret chest out of it, so why not? And then you can skip all of the ads in this area, including the 2 nights at the end, if you're feeling a little risky. If you don't want to feel a little risky, then you can just super them or shotgun them or whatever the case is. I'm gonna say, off we go. Dev, thanks for becoming qualified. I appreciate you. Grabbing a bubble. Welcome to the Koalasino. And we are jumping. You can technically skip that platform and jump over here, but it can be a little shaky, so just go around. You're doing a solo falls run. It's no reason to be ridiculously risky. Grab the bubble, go to the end. You don't need to know this. Okay. I'm not gonna kill everything here, but I am gonna kill enough to get combo blow times 3. Because you get amplified and can run through all of this and be able to make it to the next enemies to keep that combo blow up. It is close, but you can. And this just makes it easier. But you can then ad clear all of this and use Xeno to clear out the wizards, or you can be like me and just skip it. I'm invis, so I don't really care. And we'll... These guys just get in your way. They're not really... I have solo flawless this on day 2. Videos on YouTube as well. The other thing to do is to make sure that you jump from these platforms, otherwise you will die. I also found that the left side over here, I can't really zoom in, you can get stuck under the floor. So, be careful. Make sure you're not getting stuck under the floor and you're landing where you need to land. Grab the bubble, go up. Burial Urchin, thank you for the follow. I also like Xenophage for this section, just distance and dealing with enemies that are in the way. I do go the long route here. I know that I could just make it up to this side over here, so sometimes I'll go up the other way, but... Here... And you do want to take out this Shrieker, because Shrieker sucks. We all know that. And of course, as a Arc Hunter, you can just do this and one more thrall. Definitely want to super here. There's a nice blighted knight. But being invis is, you know, it's really nice. Because I can just say, nah. Let me get to the next encounter. Want to go in the 7th hole over here. 7th hole puts you out on this, so you don't die. I mean, you can make it through the other spots, but it's really just the safest. spinning around because I don't know my way from there. Boss is right there, but he'll usually run towards you, and you can just jump over that, but this time he decided to stay there, so we're just gonna go around. And we're now at the next encounter. So I run two 1-2 punch shotguns and a tractor cannon. Tractor cannon gives the debuff. This one has auto-loading holster on it. This way I can use all of it, put it away, and then use this one. During DPS phase, you tend to run out of ammo on the first shotgun, so you swap to the second shotgun. This boss is just repetition. It's a little tedious. It should be a 5 or 6 phase, assuming I do this properly. A lot of it is remembering where the symbols are underneath. The faster you know where all the symbols are underneath, the faster you can get to them. Keep in mind there are 4 different locations that, well, 5, that you can go underwater. I usually only go underwater from the ones that are on the outskirts here, because then I always start at the same place. 3 phaser buzz. Not on this way. Is it Mr. Solid Dog for the follow? Alright. So, we're gonna get started on this. Again, I still think Arc Hunter is easier than... I'm gonna use my, what do you call it? My auto-loading one more than I'm gonna use my other shotgun, because I can put it away and it'll just auto... That's true. Okay, he's just gonna teleport on me. It's fine. I'm not worried about the boss in any format. Like, yeah, he hurts you a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. So I'm just gonna put that away because it'll reload. Let's keep combo blow up. Why not? Alright, so my 3 symbols are pancakes, snowflake, and scorpion. Scorpion's here. Snowflake's behind me. I just ignored it. But the boss tends to follow straight behind you, so you never really want to make a big U-turn and just go right back at him, because that just puts you into a bad spot. So I'm always moving forward in some way. Someone start the hype train. We need one more person. That'll do it. I apologize to the YouTube video for all the hype going on here, but Void Ape with the 20 gifted subs. Let's go, Void. And he's looking at me. That's okay. I'm going up out anyway, so I don't care if the pressure resistance goes down. Thank you for the 20 gifted, Void. Have I heard the Muffin Man? Yeah, here we go again. So I currently have all 3. All 3 of these guys, and you can get all of them at once. There's no... If you feel that you can get them, you might as well get them. So we're just gonna dunk all 3. And I am going to drop Tractor Cannon on him before I kill this knight, because then I can just turn around and super, and that will usually get his shield off rather quickly. Just like that it did. And now we want to keep our 1-2 punch up 100% or not. Okay. It's just like didn't give it to me. Need to keep my health up. wasn't bad damage considering I had to run away at a point in time to get my health back up. Come on. There it goes. Yes, you can. Technically, Liar's Handshake does more damage, but the point is to stay alive, not... You can do as many damage phases as you want. The wizards have to die in order to dunk the buff, correct. Pancakes, hamburger, and 3 dots. Don't get 3 dots confused with pancakes. Hamburger, pancakes, 3 dots. I always start in the same place, just how I know where I am. Technically, you can get all 3 of these without getting a single bubble, if you wanted to risk that. Hamburger, 3 dots. Grab this bubble. And pancakes is over here. Oh my god. Scared me. Jesus Christ! Kunk with the 100 gifts! Let's go! Dude, thank you! That's a level 8 hype train. Jesus! Grabbing my 2K badge? Was that a total of 2K? Oh, I got one left. I'm distracted! I knew you were close. I didn't know how close you were. I'm gonna have to scroll up to see. That you're at... Yep, that's it. He got 2016 subs. That's it. Let's go, dude. Dodging. Look at that. Sexy badge. Thank you, Kung. Absolutely astounding. It's not what I'm meant to do. Puts a 30% debuff on him. So you see, my second damage phase was way better than my first, and that's because I didn't have to run away. Alright. Absolutely astounding. Thank you so much, Kunk. Okay, hamburger, pancakes, and equal sign. It's like division symbol, whatever. Equal sign. Now we'll go get hamburger. Again, this is just memorization of where the symbols are. They never move. So the more you do this, the more you can just get used to where everything is. Hamburger and set pancakes, I believe. I'm gonna attempt to punch a thrall because it's the easiest thing to get combo blow up if you're at 0. Mr. Rod being here is more than a lot of people do. So I'm very, very appreciative of anybody who lurks, spends 5 minutes in the channel, comes and says hello. Going out above and beyond. Not everybody can do what Punk has done, and I'm very, very happy he's chosen this channel to do so, but anybody who just wants to spend time here, thank you so much. Sometimes I also just reload it, because I feel like no, you! We are gonna kill this knight, because he's annoying. Alright. And 30 damage again. Tractor cannon. Punch. Murphy, come to the fellow. I need to get my health back up. And I lost my combo blow times 3, but that's okay. I'm going to still go for it. Still might be able to get him to half. Nope. I spent too far away trying to get my combo blow back up, but that's okay. It's all a matter of just repetition, keeping your health up. The big thing is don't die. Even if you have a bad damage phase, don't let it get you down. Just keep on trekking. It's the same thing over and over and over. What was the total percentage? If you get hit by a grenade like that, it's not a big deal. You're suppressed. You can jump down into the water anytime you need extra health. A lot of times I'll just super this guy because I know I'll get my super back, considering the build I'm running. We're looking at, this is small PP, equals and Scorpion. Small PP equals and Scorpion. That would be 342 to everybody. Bob the Builder. I'm doing great, Last Wish. So something I've found is that if you're running double special like this, if you pull your heavy out, you will get special drops. If you hold your special out, then you get heavy drops. So if you need one of the two, just switch your weapon around. So right now I'm holding my heavy out so I can get some more special drops. So I got plenty of heavy drops sitting around. Turn my screen and put a thrall in front of me, so after I finish the ghost, I can go invis really easily. I got all three. Okay. The timer does not refresh when you pick up the Vestige of Light, so make sure you have enough time before you try to go for all three. it's a repeat. There's not really much more to say in this fight, so I'm just gonna keep on concentrating on doing the fight and, beating it, I guess. I have no idea, I didn't pay attention. Small PP, Snowflake, Scorpion. It's actually like one of the best combinations you can get. Small PP, Snowflake, and then Scorpion. Aside from it being distance from the uplift, it's just kind of like, hey, we're done. So right now I know I have a minute left on this, but I don't have my combo blow times 3. So I would much rather just dunk these two to worry about keeping all of my stuff up and getting the last one. Also, I like to make sure that I end on one of the ends here to just give me more time. Like, the closer you are to the end, gives you a better... Super missed, so that's fun. Bad DPS phases, bad. Love you. Terrible. Speed strat time. Even if you don't go invis when you get hit by that, you can still get your health back. So. None of them? 3 dots equals Scorpion. Correct. He hit me, but he hit me towards a bubble, so I know I'll be fine. keeping combination blow ×3 up is way more important than doing crazy damage, because that's how you do crazy damage on this build. So sometimes going out of your way to keep it up is a good idea. Am I using ammo mods? I have a heavy ammo finder on, but I don't necessarily need it. Equal pizza small PP. Where am I? Right. I didn't get that bubble, but it's not a big deal. Watch out for the water if you're doing this. I know the other one's behind me, but I'm not exactly sure where, so I'm gonna just be safe and dunk these. Also, before I get that one, I definitely want to get a little bit more special ammo, so we are gonna somehow lost my dodge, so I'm gonna get it back. Go. Again, hitting him with tractor cannon before doing anything else. I'm also moving as a sidestep, so that way I die. And we're just going in the water. No, we're not. Just kidding. How did that work out? Don't kill me. Woo. I don't know how that one worked out. I was playing it a little more risky than I should have. But, hey, we're here. That doesn't sound that bad, would it? Pancake snowflake equals. I figure I have enough time to get this rune and then come back for the bubble, especially with him right there about to hit me. Probably the better play, so I didn't get the bubble that way. I call it equals. It's a division sign, but it has an equal sign on the top and an equal sign on the bottom. So to me, let's call it equals, so I remember what the thing is. And that one's pancakes, because there's 2 pancakes on top of a table. Really? Don't forget to crush the ghost. And then this stuff likes to be here for a second, so you can just... I am using arc resist and a melee resist because I'm rolling around and stuff is meleeing me. I had a void surge on because I'm running 2 void weapons. And then I have on ions, resistance, feedback, and shock. So for the next section, I actually go to a void hunter to go invis because invisibility. Usually I'll run an eager sword for the sake of some movement tech. I like Izanagi to deal with the distance things, and I actually run a scout rifle because running the scout rifle means if I run out of special ammo for whatever reason, I have something to deal with the other stuff. But I'm gonna be a void hunter with 6 Coyote just for that extra dodge to go invis past all of this stuff. That's what I'm used to playing. Sneaky, sneaky. Yep. In this part here, you only need 1 bubble, so I just skip the one to the right here and go and get this part. We add the bubble. Not gonna lie, forgot about the crystal there. So what I like to do here is kill the wizards that are initially here with the scout rifle. I'm gonna go and kill the first shrieker with Izanagi, and I'm gonna go invis past everything else. Hi, Mackle. Just gonna hit 27k for some reason. Apparently accidentally... Well, you know what? I'm just going invis past everything, because Izanagi just doesn't work. Perks of being a hunter. You don't have to kill any of that. You don't have to waste your time. Right. Back to Assassin Scout, because that's all you need in this dungeon. I'm going to be running a 1-2 punch shotgun for all of the acolytes and the stuff in the middle. I like to run a Cartesian. Now, this is a different... You can run any fusion rifle, but I like to run a Cartesian because if I miss my super for getting rid of the shield, then I can use that because I'm going to use an exotic for my heavy. Now, that is one loadout. Thinking about this, I could actually run a different loadout. I don't want to run Arbalist. I know Arbalist gets rid of the shield easily, but I don't really want to use it. We are going to run Briars. I can grab an Arbalist and switch to it before DPS works. Maybe? This is a different loadout for me. This is not how I solo posted the last time. So, bear with me as I work with it. I'm going to put Leviathan's Breath Away. If you're using 2 different weapons from this, you can get Harmonic Resonance. Colin, thanks for the gift of Mackle. And Harmonic Resonance gives you bonus damage versus Lucent Hive as long as you're running 2 weapons or more. So, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run Lost Spec on it. I wouldn't forget about that. And we are going to use Briars instead. I like my 1-2 punch shotgun because that lets me kill the guys in the rooms a lot easier, but I will switch to Arbalist probably for DPS. We'll see. Oh, and I should also put on a Void, or a Solar Surge for sure. Solar Surge. There we go. Alright. This is my loadout. This is what I'm doing. I usually run all the way here to the right because she does spawn in some moths right off the rip. And if I come over here to the right, hide behind this hand, I can go invis instantly. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm going to get my combo blow ×3 up. I'm ignoring everything else. Everything else doesn't matter. And now I'm going to go deal with the boomers, because the boomers don't respawn until after a damage phase has already happened. I'm also going to hit the deep sight on the way. So that way, if the knight ends up in a spot that I want to hit him in, I already know where the locations are. So the top is a spot, and I'm probably gonna go ahead and hit the knight. The top always sucks for this, but come here. Boy. Just keeping the invis up. Go through the thing. Make sure you keep invis up. This way, when the moths spawn, you don't have to worry about them. I usually like doing the top last because if if this means I have to go all the way up here to deal with whatever, and then I have to jump back down, and, you know, moving in between spots as an Arc Hunter that you're trying to melee stuff just makes it a lot worse than it needs to be. Oh, cool. It didn't give me my invis. This isn't really a problem. Just wait for more ads to come in. The knight will see where you are in between you going invisible, so the knight will start heading in your direction no matter what. And then you just deal with it. One of the big things here is remembering symbols. You have to remember that you need to go into a room and look at a symbol every time you go in. For whatever reason, the order that I always do this is Knight, Acolyte, Wizard. Just the order that I go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my 1-2 punch. I noticed that it is hamburger, or as a friend of mine calls it, sideways lady parts. Combo blow times 3. Got it. Now we're going to go ahead and hit the guy. I still have combo blow times 3. All I have to do is come out here and punch this. And we dunk. And go on over to the Acolyte. Like to get stuck on that lip. Remember to go to the right. Gonna look at the symbol here. We got Snowflake. And no more Acolyte. Keep combo blow up. Try to keep combo blow up again. Got it. Snowflake's down here in the middle. Just gotta go ahead and hit the deep sight. I'm in Viz already, so it doesn't matter. And now we go hit the wizard. Yep. So I'm actually gonna ad clear everything in here. And we got pancakes before I hit the wizard. And this is because I'm going to do a different tactic than what I have done in the past. I'm going to switch to my Arbalist before I finish the ghost. Pancakes. And this is for damage. So something to keep in mind is that you can ad clear before you go to damage. The only thing that spawns during damage is 8 Thrall, or 6 Thrall, something like that. So what I'm doing is I am clearing out as many Acolytes as I can, knowing how much time I have left. So right now, knowing that I'm down to that, I'm going to go ahead and hit the reveal, and I just got to run up to the top and hit pancakes, and we go straight to damage. There will be a couple of Thrall that spawn behind me, which isn't a big deal, but I'm going to throw my super initially so that she doesn't teleport. And then we are going to go to damage. She's being a prick. I'm actually going to move because she wanted to come see me for whatever reason. Damage is going to be atrocious. Jesus Christ. Alright, so now I need to switch back to my shotgun. but like I could do it in the water, but I'm invis, so I don't really care. And the damage was actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Gotta go get rid of all of the boomers again. Very important. Easy 12 phase. I should get a very good damage phase in soon. Like, that's really bad damage. I could make it into a 6 phase, probably. Middle toe and knee. But if it takes a 12 phase, it takes a 12 phase. Your goal is to do this flawlessly, not die. So who cares how long it takes you? It's doable on Warlock, yes, but it's considered one of the harder ones to do it on for sure. Something about this game is you need to be adaptable. If somebody wanted me to run this solo flawless on a Warlock or a Titan or something, I could 100% do it. It would just take me a little bit of practice to learn how to do it. And once I've learned how to do it, then I could make a guide on that. I just find that Hunter to be easiest, and I wanted to kind of make a walkthrough as to why I think that, while showing that, you know, you could do it. Something else is that if people didn't know, the middle is also always utilized. The heart is utilized. It's always linked to one of them. So you have the heart and 2 others every single time. Equal sign is what I call this one. Equals. I'm gonna let him throw his things and deal with them. Yeah. I used Leviathan's Breath the first time. All 3 of these spots kind of suck for damage, so I think I'd rather be at the knee than be anywhere else. So if this is Hamburger, I'm gonna get my combo blow and run. Yeah, this is Hamburger. So I'm gonna punch this guy and actually go hit the other guy, because I want to do damage at the knee over the other spot. So I'd rather go deal with the wizard first. Level up. I'm gonna lose my combo blow. That's okay. It's not hard to get back up, especially in the wizard room. This one is Snowflake. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Yeah, go down here. here. You want to keep bipod solely for the sake of switching weapons. Because the more ammo you hold, the more you can have when you switch weapons. That's its only purpose. If you're keeping bipod to do damage with, you're doing it wrong. I only have ×2 here, that's okay. ×2 is enough. We got hamburger. Switching over to Arbalist. We got 40 seconds to do some acting. Well, less than that. More like 20 seconds to make sure that... Hit that, and we're gonna actually... And she would. Alright. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, damage wasn't the worst. It's still pretty bad, but it's because I missed my super. Just another reason why you should super, then Arbalist. But loadout is different for me, like I said. Something else is that the game tends to glitch if you do this too fast. I say you should ad clear a little bit before hitting the deep sight, otherwise you might have it glitch out. It seems to be the best way to prevent it from glitching out is to do it a little late. Top, middle, and left. I call it left. I know it's his right hand. I'm doing it from how I'm looking at him. Bite me. Coochie? Oh yeah, it's going pretty good. Nations extra qualified tier 2 29 months. Thank you for the resub, Z. What are we getting? Really like him to come up here, but there he is. She's not a prick, then I want to go to Snowflake, but... Didn't see the zombie one. Yeah, that emote is on behalf of Z Nation for being one of the first like big supporters of the channel and making it so that I believe I could continue doing this full time. Giving me that hope. Hamburger. Almost put it in the wrong one. That would have been sad. This one's pizza. I don't always want lethal current to go off, so a lot of times I dodge to get my melee back first. It's snow cone, it's pizza! It's a pizza slice. I definitely want to have invis before I hit this, so it's very important to me to make sure to get invis back up before hitting it, otherwise the wizard just says death. Ice cream. Ice cream's so tasty. So this one's Snowflake. So now I know it's up top. I know that I have less time to add clear just due to the fact that I need to be up top. So I'm going to add clear as much as I feel I can. And then we're just going to go for it because I don't have all the time in the world. Up we go. Oh, I didn't switch to... There we go. Where the heck was this? She's gonna be a prick. She's always a prick when I go up top. Shitty place for damage again. Just ate some ice cream. Yeah, we'll go here first. I don't really care what I do damage from this part. Probably the knee is still probably the best, but I didn't look at the symbols beforehand, so I don't really care. Pancakes. Well, I picked wrong. Oh well. I think I'm gonna go to the toe then. I didn't actually look at what the symbols were again. Well, guess we're gonna hope for good luck. 3 dots. Picked wrong. Again. I don't like that I'm not invis, but she wasn't looking at me and I feel I can run away. We're gonna ag clear a little bit right now. Hopefully this lessens how many come out when I dunk on the next one. So that'll be good. Center for DPS just kind of sucks. Hamburger, switch to RB. Trying to get some health back. He's always such a prick. The last time I did this, I swear she wasn't this aggro. I really think that using Leviathan's Breath is probably going to be the play here, because that makes her flinch more, and that was the point. So I think I'm going to go put Leviathan's Breath back on. I felt I was doing better damage with it. So let's get where we're supposed to go. Yeah. Combo blow. Where's the knight? There you are. Come on. Interesting. Even though I didn't put it away, it still does auto-loading closer in the... A long video. I'm sorry in advance. It wasn't meant to be this long. This is equal sign. Wanted to do that one. I'm gonna put a ×2 on this. There's not much to explain. I just know that I'm going to equal sign, which is the top, so I'd rather not do that one first, because I want to do damage from there, and it's way easier to do damage from a spot if you just end at it. So that's the idea. So click. This one will be pancakes. Remember, the symbol disappears when you finish the ghost, so if you haven't looked at it yet and you kill the guy, it's not a big deal. It's also supposed to respawn if you put it in the wrong spot, but obviously you're not doing that on a solo flawless. You also get to keep the momentum that you get when you jump in here. So if you do a jump at the right angle, you can just keep your amplified going. Haha, I kept it. Equals. I'm not switching anymore, so... Again, DPS depends on you. What weapon you want to use for DPS. I think Leviathan's Breath is really good because it staggers her. So she won't be as aggro. That seemed to be a lot better damage. Good morning, Perceptive. Keto Center. I got a Boomer Knight up. More you know. I want pizza. Two more damage phases if it stays just, you know, if I was on Leviathan's Breath in the first place, probably would have been done by now. Cool, pizza. Exactly what I wanted. Pizza sounds good? It does! I've been in the mood for pizza for days. Maybe I'll get some tomorrow. It's pizza. How are you, Monarch? I'm not talking much because I've already gone through mostly of everything I want to say. What type of pizza? See, that's a loaded question for me because I'm allergic to cheese. So it has to be vegan cheese pizza. And probably just like pepperoni, maybe some chicken. Oh, okay. You'll get it, Monarch. I believe in you. This is my second solo flawless, actually. Doing a walkthrough as a, hey, do you have questions? Is there something that would kind of a YouTube video as a, hey, this is how you do it. As an Arc Hunter, anyway. It is a very long thing. It's tedious. It's not hard, it's just tedious. Hamburger is where I wanna go. What I use for second encounter? Tractor cannon, double 1-2 punch shotgun. Where did you put them, Winter? I might have. How many phases? 6? I had really bad damage for 2 of them. I think it was 6? Oh, no, I won't see them. I'm not on Xbox anymore, Winter. I haven't had my Xbox on in months. Might be years at this point, actually. The heck did you go? Oh. I don't know where. Okay, cool. Nice. Damage was atrocious. And Thrall coming up to me, her teleporting random places. Come on, give me the right hand. I haven't had the right hand yet. Literally the best damage spot in the fight. And I'm not gonna have it once. Insane. Come on. I got all the moths after me right now. They're still after me, so like you punch and then you run away. They are when you're not in a damage phase. You can clear them all out and then just kind of be adless for a minute, but then they'll all respawn in a second. Alright, we're going to top again, so I want hamburger. Sideways lady parts. No, you! I have been hungry this whole time. 3 dots. Oh, you? Okay, I'll accept it. Yep, same run. We're almost done. It's a long dungeon by yourself. Seems like a lot of people die to something silly. What did you end up dying to? I don't remember if that's the one that I don't want. I'm gonna go look. That is the one that I don't want. One of the mini-bosses in the caves? Yeah, that is kind of silly. Sounds about right. I almost died to that acolyte because I was being hit by the wizard at the same time. Pizza. Assuming this goes right, I should kill her here, but you know, bullshit tends to happen a lot. Oh, chibi, that's really nice, but yeah, it feels bad. Pizza! Wasn't a deep sight right there? Did it just I must be seeing things. Not gonna kill everything, just a couple of things. Yeah, it still sucks that that was your only death. Like, you could have solo flows there on your first try. Hamburger. Hey, Brush. Ad clearing again, because it sucks to have this happen during DPS phase where they're just like bombarding you with random shit. Need to figure out where the deep site is. Found it. Gonna hit the deep site. And I'm gonna live with there being one, because I don't want to miss.
Again, the signal's clearing and I'm receiving your ghost's feed of... Is that... Oryx? Were the Lucent Hive trying...
I was here! Yeah, for the second one!
to resurrect the taken king? By force? We're lucky you were able to stop this, Guardian. I don't even know if...
I definitely feel that Leviathan's Breath for a solo is a lot easier than doing it with Briar's. Briar's does a lot more damage, but Leviathan's Breath stuns her, so she doesn't get closer and closer and closer to you.